The viewing is facing north. There's a big white 30,000 gallon LP tank that's on the site. We do pull LP off of that tank to use in the growth rooms, greenhouses there. You're looking at the back side of them buildings with the hoods. That's building 10A, and the part of a generator there for that building. This is building 6. It's just storage for a lot of our combines, 1 rows, 2 rows. It's one of our newer buildings also. As we're panning, we're looking somewhat to the northwest. That's building 7. That is our dryer building. We've got 3 dryers in there. It also is our chemical mixing building. The reason it's so tall, back in the day, Thorpe Seed Company, that is where they dumped the seed corn on the ear in that building.
Yep.
This is building 4. Pretty nice building. It's an older building. It's air conditioned and heated. Office areas and cubicle areas.
It's 5A again. 5. 6, 7.
That is building 8. Back in the day when Thorpe Seed Company owned it, those are airplane doors on the south end. They're not real easy to open, but there was airplanes out here. Building 8. It's just a planter storage shed. One of the older buildings. We're viewing the east, north end of building 7 again. Then our chemical box right there. We're viewing east. We're coming up on our 2 greenhouses here at the Clinton site. They're attached to building 10. Inside the man door is the head house there. A lot of the equipment is in the mezzanine. There's 4 growth chambers in building 10. We're driving north and looking east. We're coming up on 10A, which is one of our newer buildings that was erected back in 2013. The head house is there behind the man door, the roll-up door. This building has 8 growth rooms in it with a mezzanine of all the HVACs. On the outside of this building is the chillers for 10A and the dry cooler. Coming we're viewing looking south, there's a picture of the generator that supplies power to both 10 and 10A due to power outage. Got some cloud cover here today. Looking to the east and to the north. Back in the day, this old wire crib, we used to burn the corn cobs in it, pallets, about anything, back when we could burn. This is the north end of the site. The footprint of the site is about 33 acres. Extra pallets, things like that, just kind of a boneyard. That area right there is a carport. It's our root washing station to check for root worms, to see if the roots have got it. Some more of the north end of the property. Some of our equipment, quick detached loaders, a big hose reel for our irrigator, the Flex line. Some of this is ground lay irrigation pipe with rainbirds there on Donahue's. The bigger diameter pipe here is 6-inch aluminum pipe, 30-foot sections for the main rolling irrigators. We have 3 rolling irrigators here at the site. They'll be coming into view. If you look real hard, all 3 will be visible. That area where the irrigators are is our nursery. This here is a research and development site. There's about 220 acres there. We can irrigate it all. There's over 11,000 plots just right out there. We're facing west to southwest. I better watch where I'm going or I'll run into this manure spreader. This here is the north end of the main buildings, our docks 1 and 2 for loading and unloading. That blue machine is our Donaldson dust collector. It's fairly new, 5-6 years old. Right here is our what we call our shipping and receiving for UPS building 3C, north end of the main buildings. These double doors with the ramp will take you down to our storm shelter in case of severe weather. This here's building 2, which is part of 1, 2, and 3 buildings. They're all not really under the same roof, but you can walk to all of them without getting wet. This newer, nicer looking block laid up is the newer offices, main offices, front offices. We're facing south. This is our handicap parking. We are pulling around to the main entrance of the main building. To the west of the main building is an area we call the Triangle. We load seed out of here to plant with. 3B. This big building 3, half of this building is a clean work area that is heated and air conditioned. The south half is a big cold room with an internal vault inside of it for seed storage, long-term seed storage. We're at the south end of the site. Like I said earlier, about 32 acres is the footprint that Syngenta owns. We're about 3 miles east of Wapella, Illinois. The road we're on right now was named after Thorpe's. It's Thorpe's Road. This here's on the south end of the site. Our flags, our flower box with Syngenta sign.
There you go.